Hi all my smothered friends. So here tonight I have a little bit of a different video going on here for you. I am working on swapping out my summer warmers for my fall warmers. Actually a little behind. I usually like to do this the first weekend of September, and I'm currently on the second weekend of September and still not ready. But I really wanted to film this first before I did that, so I didn't do it last weekend. But anyway, I say all that to say that I thought it would be a great idea to do a warmer tour before I did the swap out, because I really love watching other people's warmer tours. I love seeing what they're warming their wax with. And so I thought I would invite y'all into my home to see what warmers I use to warm my wax. So if you're interested in seeing my summer warmer tour, stay tuned. Okay guys, so we will start in this corner, which is actually to the left of my couch, or the left of me when I'm sitting on my couch. This is back in the corner near my windows. The first warmer I have here in this corner, this is a warmer I picked up from Target. Really love it. Look at that design it makes on my table. Doesn't get super hot, but it does just fine with Scentsy or any wax that's soft. Over here I have, I believe this is called Fern Leaves, and this is a Better Homes and Garden warmer. So I just have the two in this corner, but I love them both. Okay guys, next up is a table that I have in my living room. This is on the front side of my house. I have 7 warmers on this table, and you do see this table sometimes in my videos if I'm filming at my dining room table, which I often do when I'm doing a warmer haul because I don't want to drop anything. You'll see this table in the background. Like I said, I have 7 warmers on this table. The first one is a warmer that I got through Candle Warmers. That is a website. It's easy to go to online. I have quite a few hot plate warmers from them, and I love this new style warmer they've been offering. I think I picked this up last year. It's called a canopy style. It's basically kind of hard to do while I'm holding the camera, but you can see it lifts up. And I tend to put the little paper liners in these kind of warmers because it's kind of hard to show you, but the lamp is in the top, so I don't have to worry about those liners causing any kind of impedance or anything like that to the scent. And I did light these all up just for the purpose of this video. As you can see, some of my wax is just starting to melt because I just lit them. I do not ever have all my warmers lit at once. I just don't. I don't need to have them all lit at once because I have an abundance of warmers and it would just cause major heat in my house. But next warmer is this Pineapple Guy, also a Candle Warmers warmer, and this also has like one of those bulbs. I think it's either 25 or 50 watt, not sure. I think it's 25. This you'll recognize as a Scentsy warmer. Love this warmer. It's a 25 watt. I picked it up in clearance for a super, actually I think it was a flash sale, for a super duper cheap price. As you can see, I just turned it on because it's just melting, but this has such a nice big dish, and it's a good performer. I really like it, and I plan to keep that out all during fall because of the colors. So over here, this doesn't light, but this one here has a Yankee warmer. It's just a plain white, but that warmer, guys, that warmer's a beast. As soon as you put a piece of wax in it, like instantly, it starts to melt. I don't think I've ever had a warmer that melted that quick, but yeah, it's a beast. I picked it up on eBay. It was actually brand new. It came in a set with some tart, what do you call those? Just tarts maybe? Tart melts? Yeah, I tossed the tart melts because they were really old and I'm not even sure they were scented anymore, but I love the warmer and I got it cheap for like, I don't know, less than 15 bucks. So over here is the pink topaz, and this has a 40 watt bulb. And this was originally available only as part as some type of incentive with Scentsy, but they did eventually offer it for sale. And the last time I checked, I think it was still for sale, maybe in the clearance section, but that has like a really interesting dish shape, and it does well. The dish is kind of small, but it does well. And this, you'll see these warmers all over my house because they fit. They're so tiny, but yet they're full size, and they fit so well into places. But that little guy is the Simply Slate. This, as you can see, full-size dish. And I believe it's a 12 watt, and it does great. And then one more warmer hidden down in the cubes. This is the Forest Light warmer. It also makes a beautiful, beautiful image on the surface below it. This warmer will move out to my kitchen once I change out my summer warmers and insert my fall warmers. And I really love how it looks. So this, guys, is just a couple of bookshelves that I have up here. As you will notice, I'm only really showing you this because I have tea lights on this shelf. So I don't really have a plug here. So no warmers on this shelf, but I do get smell on these shelves. So this one is my tea light. You could tell that one was. And then I have a tea light down there next to the elephant. And so that's how I get scent on my shelves. And you'll also notice that I decorate with candles throughout my house. I don't really burn the candles on this shelf, but I do interchange them as I burn the candles that I do burn in safer spots, which tends to be this ledge area that I have surrounding my stairs. As you can see, I have quite a few candles. And some of these, during the season, most of these candle holders are full, but because I'm so close to changing out my summer candles to fall, some of my candles have been finished up, and so I didn't bother changing them because I'm going to put my fall candle holders out and don't need to do that. This is also a tea light, this little guy here in the center, but it does not perform very well, so I don't usually use it. So this section right here is my TV area, and I just happened to pop in a little guy right next to my TV just to get a pop of scent there. This is also a candle warmer, and I love it. So another hot plate. I forget the wattage on it, but it does pretty well. And then, guys, a little sprinkle of some more candles and another tea light right there. More candles. Yes, I do still burn my candle. Okay, so over here, and I apologize, there is a coat rack in that corner, so it looks a little messy in that corner, but yeah, it is what it is. So over here, and you'll see a number of these cube shelves in my house because I love them. They're super easy to fit warmers into because, you know, they're open and they're perfect size squares to fit warmers into. And yeah, I love them. They're great for warmers. So the first thing you'll see on this top shelf here is my candle lamp. That's that little guy right here. And again, I apologize for the coat rack stuff in the corner. Use my candle lamp for my candles. This is a favorite candle. This is Warm and Welcome from Goose Creek, which is a dupe for beach nights. Again, I apologize. I'm using just my hand, and I have nothing holding this phone. So it's probably going to go a little off-centered and wobbly at times. But this is the Blue Twirl from Scentsy. Love that warmer. It's beautiful. A couple more tea lights on either side of this plant. They are both from Yankee Candle. One of them is lit right now. I've got some Rose Girls warming. And over to the right here, I have another candle holder from Bath & Body Works and Scentsy Champagne Candle, which I absolutely love. It's a 40 watt and it is a great performer. In the bottom cube, I have the Crimson Warmer from Scentsy, also a favorite. I love pink. Really hard to tell the design on there. Ah, there you go, you can see it. Is that not gorgeous? I love it. And then I have a hot plate, and I use this hot plate, which is a candle warmers hot plate. I use it a lot. There's currently some Rose Girls wax in there that I'm warming. And then in this cube, I have another hot plate, top down warmer, another canopy from Candle Warmers. This one's called the Geo Lantern, and I love it. And then another Simply Diamond just squeezed in there. And then in this corner is a little shelf that I have on the other side of me when I'm filming on my couch. This is a Yankee Candle centerpiece. I don't use this often, but I do at times. Teddy Bees does pretty well in there. And then the bottom area, there is a Yankee Candle hot plate, that blue one down there. I use that one often. It does very well, gets very hot, and it has a timer. And then another Simply Diamond. Yes, I love them. So in this corner is a little baker's cart that I keep my candles on. Again, it's looking a little sparse because I'm about to finish up whatever summer candles I was able to, and these will get swapped out for fall candles. This is a little refrigerator I keep in my dining room area. It's a mini, not super mini, but kind of mini. I do put a little bit of decor on top of it to help it blend in. Fun fact, I actually use this fridge for a lot of my Scentsy wax. So yeah, that's how I keep it nice and cool. especially the juicy ones, because I hate how they feel when they're juicy. So yeah, but right here I have a Scentsy Accord, and it's one of my favorite warmers, and I actually have some rose girls going in there. So this area here is an entryway. I talk all the time about my open concept, and so this is just an open area where it flows from my dining room, living room area into my kitchen. And as you can see, this is another space where I use my candles. It's a safe spot that I can burn them, and I have some wax. This is usually where I keep my retail wax. And yeah, it's a little bit of Kringle, a little bit of Goose Creek, whatever's retail, I have it in there, and that's where I reach for it. Okay guys, so this is a cube shelf that I have in the space. This is actually my dining area, but it's kind of my kitchen. You can see there's a staircase that leads up, and this is right off the side to that very open staircase in my living room. So yes, this can be a challenge to scent, which is why I have lots of scent stations. Sorry, it's a little dark. It's actually a little darker at this time while I'm recording this, and I wanted to light the warmer, so I don't want to turn the bright lights on because it's kind of harder to see. But just to get in a little closer here, as you can see, I kind of have a candle station up there. I obviously don't light them all at once, but whatever one I'm in the mood for. And then to zoom in on the first cube here, that is the Etch Hummingbird. It's a 25 watt, and it was new to the spring summer catalog, and I just love it. Good performer. It does have kind of a small dish. The next cube here is the Pinhole Paisley warmer, and this is a nice large dish. It does pretty well. It's made very similar to a couple of warmers that I'll show you upstairs. But this one does better in the way of performance, and yeah, it does pretty good because this unfinished ceramic gets pretty hot. So really love that one. So this cube down here, you can see I have the On the Seashore warmer. It's a 40 watt, and it's just beautiful. Really loving this in the summer. This cube here has the Flight of the Monarch warmer. This warmer is 25 watt. It's an unglazed ceramic, and it performs very well. I use vendor wax in it all the time. Down here we have the Sunset Sands warmer. This is a new addition. This was new to the spring summer catalog, and she's gorgeous. Nice, large, shallow dish. Really like this warmer. And then in the last cube here, I have the prismatic warmer. And I actually have two of these. You'll see another one in my bedroom. The second one I got for a really good discount during the flash sale. This warmer is absolutely stunning as far as looks, but not the greatest performer, which is interesting because she also has a nice large shallow dish. But yeah, I would definitely say if you were going with this warmer to have another warmer besides it. Not that she doesn't perform, she does, but she's just not one of the best. By the way, guys, tucked away in this little spot, which is that area where I showed you where my candles are on the bar here, is one more warmer. I almost forgot about it. This is a Diamond Milk Glass. It's another warmer that I have more than one of because I like it so much. But I just think she's very simply beautiful, and I have her on one of those stands that helps hide her cord. And yeah, she just sits here in the corner and helps scent the area just between my kitchen and my dining room. So this is a little corner of my kitchen counter. You can see my paper towels there, and that's the little section that kind of goes into my living room. So I have a few warmers I've managed to tuck in here. I have the Fluted Gray warmer. This warmer is a Scentsy warmer. It's 25 watt, and she is a little beast. Love this warmer. Gets very hot for a glass warmer, and she does very well. And then next to that, I have what's called, I believe, the Modern Cottage. This is a hot plate from candle warmers. And I actually have a little bit of Goose Creek. This is autumn warming in there. And then we'll light that up. Right up under the counter, we have the Gatsby mini warmer. And I love this warmer, it's beautiful. And then I managed to pop a candle in there. And this is just an empty jar, but it was a candle at one time. So this is kind of a little nook area that's next to my stove in my kitchen. This is to the side of the fluted gray warmer I just showed you. So as you can see, I have the succulent warmer here. I really love this warmer. It's a 12 watt, it performs well. And I actually change out these succulents during the holidays. So when it comes actually for fall, I'll start changing out and I'll put some pumpkins and pine cones in there. And for winter, I'll have pine cones and some little wooden candy canes in there. Love how versatile it is that you can remove those succulents and decorate it how you like. Then right here, which is just in the little corner up above my succulent warmer, is what I believe is called the Butterfly Season mini warmer. So as you can see, it's a wall plug-in and it's an unglazed ceramic. Very detailed, very gorgeous. I love the glow of it. And yeah, it's one of my favorites. I absolutely love butterflies. So yeah, I had to have the 2 butterfly warmers for sure. And then in this area, my little coffee area, we have another warmer. I managed to stick the pressed tin in there. And this one's an okay performer. I had heard it was great, but I just get okay performance out of it. And then back there in the corner is the, I believe it's called Brighten My Daisy mini warmer. And that one came with 2 different other color bulbs, which I haven't used yet, but kind of like it white. So yeah, that's my little coffee corner space. And then in the corner of my kitchen, on the other side, the complete opposite, I have a little baker's cart next to my freezer here. And I managed to pop in a couple of warmers so I could get a pop of scent on this side of the wall. That right there in the left corner, up at the top, is another Simply Diamond. And then right there is another hot plate warmer for candle warmers. And then on my kitchen island, just in the middle of the kitchen, I have another scent circle, I call it. Just another little area where I could pop some scent, and this is where I keep candles. I technically have a plug and outlet in my island that I could plug in a warmer, but don't really want the cord hanging out on my island. So I keep candles here, and I like those. And of course, when I have this candle lit, which I did earlier, I moved that flower out the way because, yeah, I don't want a fire. So I am careful. And, yeah, that's my little scent circle on my island. Okay, guys, I am up in what used to be my daughter's room. And I have a couple of warmers that I use in here to kind of test samples and stuff. So when I talk about my sample testing, this is where I am. I have the Scentsy Beloved warmer. That is there in the corner. And I have a candle crock. I put a lot of my samples in there. So that's that area there. I also have over on this shelf, which is in another corner of this same room, a candle lamp. I don't use this too often, but it's there for when I want to use it. And then back in the opposite corner there on the nightstand, I have another little candle warmer. So I use that hot plate when I'm testing samples as well. And usually when I'm doing samples, excuse me, Bobby, excuse me. He's looking, hey, yep, he's looking out the window. Sorry, guys, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm in my bathroom now, and I only have, Domino, that's enough. I only have one warmer in here, and this is very much like the Beloved you just saw in the other bedroom. This is called Darling. I think this one's called Darling. So it's in the same, probably part of the same collection, but yeah. And then I have a wallflower here because at night I unplug this warmer and I plug in the wallflower for light. Okay, guys, we are in my bedroom now, and as you can see, haha, another cube shelf. This one's a smaller one. I have a smaller TV in my bedroom, so I just wanted a small one, enough to place a few warmers on. Back here in the corner, tucked away, is the Ocean Life mini warmer. You can see that's on a stand. Absolutely love that warmer. As you can see, there's different marine life on it. And then down in this first cube, and I really need to fix my wire management back here. It's looking a little rough, and I don't like how it looks. I'm usually pretty peculiar about that, so yeah, I'll work on fixing that when I put my fall warmers in. But back here is the Glimmer and Glow. That's this one back here in the middle with the fairy lights. Great performer. It's a 15-watt element. Very good. And then back here in this left corner is the Cute as a Button. It's super little. I love how easy it is to put into a small space. And then I have a hot plate. And then in the next cube, yeah, you can see the wires are even worse here. Ugh, I gotta fix that. In the left corner is the Flower Garden warmer. And I actually have a pink bulb in here, but it's kind of hard to tell. 25 watt, love this warmer, it's a great performer. And then in the right corner here is the Butterfly Blooms warmer. This guy, I think, is only a 10 watt. But man, she's powerful. She packs a punch. She melts wax pretty quickly. I do usually only use her for Scentsy wax, but she does a great job. And then in the final corner over here on the left is another Diamond Milk Glass. And yeah, love that warmer, obviously, because I have more than one. Okay, guys, back in this corner is another little stand. And I have a couple of warmers on top of here. As you can see over here on the left, I have the Sea Star warmer. Great performer. I recently acquired it and I love it. And then another Scentsy cord. And I actually have one more Scentsy cord that I don't have set up. So I actually have one that's white and I need to find a home for it. But I'm not sure if I'll do it during the fall because it is white. So yeah, love that warmer. And then one more spot in my bedroom, guys, where I've managed to tuck away some warmers. So this is a ladder shelf, and as you can see, the first shelf there, we have the Flamingo warmer, and that's probably not the name of it, but I don't remember the name offhand. It's an 8 watt, it does okay as long as I only use Scentsy wax in it. If I do have the ceiling fan on, it tends not to melt as well, but it does okay. And then in this right corner, it's hard to tell on camera, but it's a beautiful Ocean Ombre warmer. It's only a 20 watt, but the bulb is really close to the dish and it does quite well. Love that warmer. On the next shelf, you can see that I have another prismatic warmer. Definitely planning on changing that out soon. And then over here on the right is the Mirrored Rosé warmer. And this warmer is not the best performer. It's kind of interesting because my champagne warmer, which is made exactly like it basically, is a 40 watt and does great. But this one's only a 25 and it does okay. It's not the best, but I will never get rid of it because I love it. It's beautiful. And then the last of my warmers in my bedroom, as you can see over here on the right, is my Dragonfly warmer. I use this one a lot. I use it with vendor wax as well. It's a 25 watt and it does pretty well with all that grout there. And this is now a retired warmer. And then I have a candle crock on this side where I melt candles some from time to time. Guys, on this wall, this wall here is right behind my bedroom door. Yeah, I have what I believe is called the Palermo. It's a mini wall plug-in. And yeah, just gives a pop of scent behind the door. And then guys, right on my nightstand near my bed, I have the little Isabella, which is a Scentsy warmer. It's only a 10 watt, but I use vendor wax in it all the time. I really love this little warmer. Okay guys, so this here is a wall in another bedroom of mine that I pretty much call my puzzle room. It's where all my jigsaw puzzles are stored, with the exception of the holiday ones that I've mentioned before are downstairs where I keep my candles and wax. I assemble my jigsaw puzzles in this room, and believe it or not, this is the only warmer I have in this room. And I'm not sure why. I really should have a full size in here, especially considering I work on another hobby in here. And yeah, like I don't know why I only have one in here, but I also sometimes use a pod diffuser in the same outlet. So depending on what I feel like doing at the time. But yeah, I think this is called the tie-dye mini warmer. And I think that this is no longer available. I did get this, it was clearance or a flash sale. I think it was flash sale. But yeah, I'm pretty good at finding warmers marked down. So unless I really I have to have them, I try to wait for a markdown, but you know, some warmers are available for years, so that doesn't always work. But yeah, I think I got a pretty good deal on this. Maybe I paid 10 bucks. And that Palermo warmer that I showed you earlier, I also got a good deal on. I think I got that for 10 as well. So yeah, there's always deals to be had. Okay guys, so we are down in my office, which is a spare bedroom I have on my lower level. And this is where I do a little bit of warming if I'm working from home, if I'm working in my office space. As you can see, I don't have many warmers down here. There's just 2 on the shelf. One being a hot plate, which is that little guy in the corner there. I do believe that's a Better Homes and Gardens warmer. And I have the Scentsy Alice in Wonderland warmer. I can't remember what it's called, but I got that in a good sale. And then I have one more warmer to the side here. And this is the last warmer I have in my office. This is a Disney warmer. It's the Villains warmer that has the villains printed on all sides, different villains. I love this warmer. The only thing I'm not crazy about in this warmer is how small the dish is. But otherwise, I really love it. It's beautiful. I should have it lit. Okay, there we go. All lit up. Is that not stunning? Beautiful warmer. And here I just have a little bit of a candle space that this is where I light my candles if I'm in my office and I feel like lighting a candle. Okay guys, so that will do it for my warmer tour. I plan to get my fall Halloween warmers out, and once I have those out, I may film another warmer tour. It may be further into the season, I don't know, since this one's just getting up. But yeah, I thought I would invite you into my home and show you what I use to warm my wax, and I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for any messes in the background. My home is lived in, so you know, this is life. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel and come back, because I would love to have you back here where I talk about all things home fragrance, including warmers. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.